please. Welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues, and my name is Judith. Friends, I want to actually came across a couple of videos. Well, the post by Gislova where he was the Oba was revealing an honorable member who is married to an actress that acts in English movies, that has a side chick, that actually bought a house for the side chick. And then he also said that the person's name starts with a D. I mean, the side chick, her name starts with a D. So some people started decoding that it's a diadem also. I don't know those ladies and all that, but from those videos I said that I came across, they were now saying that the particular lady, deals with the cosmetics, and even posted her picture and all that in one or two of the videos that I saw. And then now people now decoded, netizens now decoded that it is Mercy Johnson's husband because it's an honorable member, and then Mercy Johnson acts English movies and as an actress. And if that is true, that would be so unfortunate. If that is true, that would be so unfortunate. Because I think they've been married for, is it 12 or 13 years now, with 4 children. And all of a sudden, this man will now have to go this way because he has become an honorable member. That is if it is true. Sometimes when this lover will post something, sometimes you believe, sometimes you don't believe. But at the end of the day, well, it turns out to be true. Something like that. I recall when it also happened to Yule Duchess own. People doubted, but at the end of the day, here we are. So my own is that if it is true, honestly, I'm so disappointed in Mercy Johnson's husband. If it is true, because this lady tried as much as possible to keep her marriage. A lot of celebrities of her status, will just be like living life anyhow. But Mercy has always been there for her husband. I recall when they were doing campaign, even before the campaign time, when they built that hotel in Lagos, Sinod or Highnold or something, one hotel like that in Lagos. You could see somebody that is determined that her marriage will work, and then she's putting in every effort and all that, and at the end of the day, this is how the man, because the man now became an money now came, something like that. If it is true, no, Prince didn't do well. Honorable Prince didn't do well if it is true. And then in one of the videos I saw somebody that was saying that is Karma came for her. Yes, that sounds like, I say, which Karma? No, which Karma? The Lovett that is based in Canada that had a child for Prince, they were not married. That was number one. Number two, he was in Canada then, so they were like a kind of a living lovers or something, and then they had a child, a baby girl, and then they had a baby boy, and then that was in contention because the guy said he's not the one responsible and all that. So there was a case of infidelity on the part of the lady, because I recall vividly that when the guy now decided to relocate to Nigeria, according to stories that time on the social media, that the lady was always harassing him, maltreating him, and asking him to leave the house and everything. So at a point he made up his mind to come back to Nigeria. Whatever thing he ceased to do, he would just do it instead of staying there and then be getting the insults and all that from the lady. That Lovett, I think she's Igbo, so I'm not certain now, but I know her name is Lovett. So when the story had it that time in social media that he now got back home and met Mercy, I think they met inside the aircraft or something, I don't know, but they now started the relationship and then snowballed into marriage and all that. Mercy attends, they wedded in a Christ Embassy. When that thing was rife, as in when it was time for their wedding, the Lovett of a lady put out a photograph where they were baptizing that child, using it to claim that she is married to the guy. But the guy said that they were not married, right? That they're just living lovers. But the pastor of, I think the lead pastor, that's Pastor Chris now said okay, because Mercy is a well-known person. The man now said okay, their lead pastor in Canada should investigate the matter, find out what happened, find out the lady, interview the lady, interview their neighbors, and as much as possible, just find out, the truth about the position. So they put the wedding on hold. I remember that vividly. They put that wedding on hold. Then the pastor of the pastor in Canada now did his findings and investigations, interrogated a lot of people and everything. So the man sent a message to Pastor Chris and said, no, that it is not true. That Prince is not married to the lady. They were just living lovers. And then the lady now had the baby boy for another guy. Prince was now saying that he's not the one that's responsible. While the lady is saying that, you know, in that contention, that was what brought about the major quarrel. But that the pastor now confirmed that there was just nothing like that. Do you understand that they were not married? It was at that point in time that they wedded Mercy and Prince Okojie. So there's no question of karma. Which karma? Prince Okojie was not married to the lady. They only had a child. And I recall that there was a time after how many years of marriage that the lady started dragging Prince, that he should take care, he's not sending child support and everything. So the guy now told her that, look, my wife is fully aware of the relationship I had with you and that I had a daughter with you. Please, kindly give me my daughter so that she can grow up with her step siblings. Okay, my wife has accepted to, like, you know, allow her to grow up with her siblings, so they will all live together and everything. The lady refused. So there's no way, if not that one, there's just no question of a karma here. The man just decided, maybe because money came in, and he decided to do what he did, and you know, to the extent of buying a house with a lady. And then this is a man that Mercy has been there all through. As a matter of fact, people know her because of Mercy now. Who knows Prince Okojie at that time? People, even as a prince, people knew him because of Mercy. And then when he now did campaign, Mercy was following him about and all that, to campaign and all that. Even when he won, Mercy still followed him to his place, Edo State, to go and thank his people for voting him. But there's certain things somebody will do for you now. Even if you're going to do anything, you shouldn't, you know, because at the end of the day, people are saying, nah, it might be true, it might not be true. At the end of the day, now this thing will be true. That's why I said, on my own part, if it is true, to be honest, I am disappointed in Mercy's husband. This is not the way to pay somebody back. And the thing that is about this thing is that it's even men that are mature that you think they should be a role model to younger men. They are now the ones that are, you know, betraying their wives here and there and all that. And they have children that are looking up to them. Just the same way happened in the case of you, Ledochie. Do you understand? It's these people that are matured, and that's what I just don't understand. As for sorry guys, as for the slimness of Mercy, I think she took Ozempic. That's just the truth about it, because people are saying that whether she has cancer and all that, you know. Well, I don't know, but I'm thinking that she took Ozempic, because I know that there was a time real Worry Pikin took the same Ozempic. She came down like that. Do you understand? Then after a while, she started now gaining strength and body and all that. And I think Chef Chi also took that Ozempic, you know. And after a while, she is gradually coming back. So maybe I just believe that could be what Mercy, because to be honest, the slimness, this thing, it's not even slim now, thinness, this thinness, it just it doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up, you know. So if it is that Ozempic, you know, I don't know. But I think it is Ozempic. I'm just assuming that it's Ozempic, going by Worry Pikin and Chef Chi. And then again, I think she tried to explain that she had goiter challenge. That is that goiter challenge that, you know, made her that. I don't know whether that is true, you know. Maybe it could be that. As for Angela Okori, a legit queen, that was saying that she's a demon, she's sucking blood. If she's sucking blood and she's a demon and is a witch, which kind of witch will she be? Then another babe will come and collect her husband, so tell her husband buy house for the husband. That one a witch, I've been a let me say witch. Sorry guys, let me say one witch is still there. So what I'm saying is that if it is true that it's that goiter that is the challenge, okay, and then her husband now did this and it's also true, no, that's just not fair. Mother of your children, look at Purity that is so close to her dad, just exactly like you will matter now at the end of the day, you know. Well, to Mercy, well, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which cancer to give now. I'm telling you, because you know, having a health challenge and then this guy now happening with a man that you've been with and, you know, built with, and so to say, you know, I don't know, but just go to God in prayers and ask God to help you, ask God to handle it for you, because sometimes there's one of our sons of my pastors, when you don't know what to do and you don't know where else to go, okay, you look up to God. One thing is that He will never fail you. So I think at this point in time, the only counsel I can think of now is that you just go back to God, because He alone knows how to sort this thing out. Because how do you begin to imagine, you know, that the man that, you know, you have been all this while trying to be happy with, trying to make happy and all that, and all the photographs they took together and everything. I mean, you can't just begin to, you know. But that's why I say that the only thing I can say to you is to go to God in prayers, okay? Because He's the only one that can help you at this particular point in time. You know, when it seems as nothing is, there's no way out, God will always make a way out. If it is true, I sympathize with you, to be honest, you know, but go to God in prayer. There's nothing God cannot do. He knows best how best to handle this kind of thing, and He will handle it in such a way that you'll be grateful and happy that God handled it for you, right? So guys, that's all I have to say in this video. It's all about this latest news about Mercy, about her health and about her husband. Please leave your comments at the comment section as usual. Let me know what you think. A lot of people are saying that this thinness is not the slim tea and all that. That is either she's sick or something. I don't know, but I've just said my own opinion. But whatever is yours, please leave it at the comment section. Let's have a conversation around that, okay? Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I'm actually driving while I'm making this video, guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now, dear friends. Take care. Have a wonderful new week. Bye.